In this lesson, you will learn how to use the requirement description versioning feature. This has been recently added into the version 15.1.90, which is at the time of the recording already available on the SaaS version of ALM Octane, and very soon will be available also on the on-premise installation. So let's go into the requirements module and go into the requirements document, and in the requirements document what I can do is I can switch into the description mode and into the manage mode, and from here on the description field we have now enabled versioning. So it means I can change now here this description and say I add some additional description to the single requirement entity, and you see the save icon appear, but next to it there is an additional icon which you press and you see save description version. So here it's really tag based, so I can define now a tag. This could be 1.0, but it could be also like student app on the 28th of May. So this could be also the tag. So it's something which is flexible, and I can define this as a user who's able to work with the requirement description version. So the moment I click on save, the requirement description is saved. And here I can add more additional description and do basically the same. And it will create now, let's say here I just do 2.0 and save it as a new version. You will see it is saved. So now the interesting part is, where can I see this information? So where will I find those different information for requirement description versioning? All other fields are not added into the version. So it's important to know the area you change here on the release level and save it. It will not impact the versioning. So versioning is really for description enabled, which obviously makes sense, as here you put the content, the meat on the bone for the requirement, and describe what the requirement is all about. And you have to do it basically per single node, which is also a very good approach to address the requirements description versioning. So let's see where you can now see where the description versions are available. So as I'm on the student app, I need to go into the details of the student app. And here I have the history tab. And in the history tab, I can select or look for description. So you have two description fields. One is the normal one, like for any changes you do for the description field. And the other one is the description version field. Whenever you save the description version, the description field is outdated anyway. So you can see recently I've updated the description version. Description field is updated as well. So on the description field you can see what were the changes, and similarly you can see here on the description version the changes from one version to the other. And those are available here on the top selection. So if I compare two equal versions, it will not show me exactly what was the change. But if I really do the different version, it will show me what has been changed here. So this is basically where we have now introduced the description version for requirements, and you can use it for the description field.